If you're spending your life doing something you don't care about, you're not just wasting your time, you're wasting yourself. And I think you already know this. Deep down, you can feel it. It's that quiet frustration that you push down, that voice in the back of your head that says, this isn't it. But you've learned to tune it out because listening means you might actually have to change something. Here's the thing. We only get one shot at this. And the real question is, are you okay spending it this way? We don't talk enough about the real cost of staying stuck in work or projects that we dislike or hate. And it's not about just paying the bills because there's more cost than that. And the cost is your energy being drained before you even get home, or your creativity dying because you never give it anything to work on. Your potential shrinking because you're not challenging yourself in ways that matter to you. And our confidence getting eroded because you're not providing yourself that arena to grow in. When you work on something you care about, your growth just isn't faster, it's exponential. And why? It's because your curiosity fuels that effort. And effort leads to progress. Progress builds confidence, and confidence creates momentum. Personally, I can see my own, skill development double or triple in a matter of months when I start working on something that I'm actually interested in. And I've seen the opposite for myself and other people when you stay stuck in the same place for years because you're just going through the motions because you're scared to change and you're doing something you don't truly care about. And I believe in those situations, the difference isn't talent, right? It's alignment to what is truly purposeful for you. Think about this, think about it like it's like compound interest, but for your energy and your skills, right? If you put a small amount of effort into every day into something that you actually care about, it's going to compound, right? You show up more engaged, you learn faster, and you're going to naturally see more opportunities in that area of focus. If you put the same amount of energy into something that you hate, it's going to deplete you, right? You're going to stop caring, you're going to stop improving, and eventually you'll stop believing that you can do anything other than what you are doing in that moment. And so the road you're on is leading you somewhere, and it doesn't take a huge leap or change to change where it ends up, right? 1 degree of change in the direction that you're going today can completely shift where you arrive in 5 years. So getting real for a second with myself and others. If you're doing exactly what you're doing now, where does it lead, right? And are you okay with that? Are you okay with where your current trajectory is heading? And if the answer is no, here's the next question. What's one thing that you've always been curious about, but never given yourself the permission to try? What kind of work would want to make you be better every single day? And maybe, the most important question is, what's the smallest possible step you can take in that direction today or this week? This is all we have. This moment is all we have. So the action that we take today is so important. And you don't have to quit your job tomorrow, right? In fact, I'm telling you not to take a massive leap, but hold an inquiry with yourself of how can I start small, right? And here's where here are the things that you can begin to look at, right? Explore your curiosity. Spend 1 hour this week just diving into something that really excites you, something that lights you up. Whatever you read, watch, learn something, build something, right? Build a skill stack. Learn something that both interests you and that the world sees value in, right? And then find people who are already doing it and go have conversations about how to improve, how to get bigger, and then test and learn, right? We want to prove ourselves before we make any big leaps. And this isn't about instant transformation. This is about slowly shifting your energy and attention towards something that will give you a life instead of draining life from you. So I think this is where most people go wrong, or what they get wrong, is that they think that passion comes first. And I don't believe that's the way. Passion is built through progress, right? You get excited because you're getting better, because you're seeing what's possible and because you're creating something that matters to you. And when you combine that excitement with consistent effort, I think that's really when you become unstoppable. So here's what I want you to do today. Write down one thing you've been curious about but have ignored. Write down the smallest step you can take this week, and then 3, just do it, right? Not tomorrow, not when things calm down, just do it. Just do it now. Because your life is not going to magically transform when you wait for the right time. The moment you start feeding your energy into something that you actually care about, things will start to change. Opportunities will start to appear. Your energy will rise. Your confidence will grow. And for the first time in a long time, you're going to actually look forward to what's ahead. And wouldn't that be nice? We've all just got one shot that we know of. So let's not waste this life doing work that makes us smaller. Put your time where your curiosity is, and put your energy where you feel most alive. And I think the rest will follow.